For tonight, I have my regular group of Sunday night players, and what we're going to be doing tonight is going through doing some playtesting on this encounter that I have currently being shared. This is an old first edition D&D by Gary Gygax's adventure, S4, the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth, Tsojcanth. Let me share with my players the sheet so they can see what this adventure looks like. And of course, the background I currently have is the image that's on the cover. And the gentleman who has been doing the conversion for this asked me if I could run through some of the encounters and get a feel for how balanced they were in terms of the conversion. There's a lot of things that don't convert over very cleanly or very well. The class balances and hit points and all of the levels and stuff don't really translate exactly well. So we're going to run through a series of the various encounters. I've had my players generate characters at level 7 and at level 9, and we'll be testing some of the encounters at each of those levels. And all right, looks like one of my players has picked his magic items, so I'm going to give those to him. Let's go through everybody and just kind of introduce the character that you're going to play real briefly. So the person playing John.
Yeah, that's me. I'm playing John. He is a tiefling sorcerer. He is based on fire magic. If we run into anything that is immune to fire damage, he's not going to be doing a lot because he all of his damage spells are fire-based damage spells. Now, obviously, he gets a little bonus to fire spells, and he's got a couple other little tricks he can do. But that's about it.
All right, thanks. The person playing Jeremiah.
Hi, I'm Robin, and I'm playing Jeremiah. He is a dragonborn fighter. He's a blue dragon with lightning and lightning resistance. And he is the battle master archetype. So he has lots of little fun things to do.
All right, thank you. Alyssa.
Alyssa Frostbeard here. I am a level 7 cleric. I'm a life cleric, hill dwarf, sage background, and I haven't played above level 5 for a long time, so I may be a little rusty, but I will do my best. My magic items my items that I chose for my uncommon items are +1 shield and a +1 Warhammer, which brings my AC to 19. Yay!
Nice. And Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton is a half-elf bard. He went to the Bardic College of Lore, and he's the rogue character. I chose the DOS loot, which I quickly Googled and seems to give me healing benefits and a rapier plus.
All right, awesome. And for the stream, I did ask each of them to pick 2 uncommon magic items to represent stuff that they've collected through their career. So let's go ahead and get started with the first of these adventures. I'm going to share a map with you all. This is the Lesser Caverns, and the structure of the adventure runs through kind of 3 main phases. The first phase is an overland adventure, which we're going to skip. A lot of the encounters there are problematic in that you have encounters like you encounter 60 kobolds or goblins or 120 dwarves, and there's no battle map or anything like that. So trying to run something like that is just insane. If it turned into a combat encounter, it would be a slaughter. But we're not going to jump into that one. So this first one we're going to use this map here, and give me 1 second to drop this encounter in.
We're not on the combat tracker, at least not on my version.
You are not on the combat tracker because I haven't added everybody yet. Let me get all your level 7s into there. Alright, you are all in the combat tracker. And I'm going to throw you all into the map. So I do not have tokens locked, so feel free to organize yourselves. You guys are coming through the passage and you're going to be heading kind of in that direction, off towards the west. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. As you guys proceed through the passageway, you get headed down there, and you notice that this kind of squarish cave up ahead is an area of slate and shale. The flat gray and blue-gray stones seem to absorb light. There are several weapons scattered around the place: a spear, a battle axe, a bastard sword, and a pair of daggers, all over the floor there.
Nothing to fear here, guys.
You guys
so-
need to go ahead.
I was gonna say, where exactly was that at, John? Can you point at that for us?
This room here. So this is the room I just described.
Okay, got it.
All right. I'll head towards that room. Cautiously.
All right. Okay. You head towards the room. As you get right near this corner, you hear the sound of something bashing. It sounds like it's bashing the walls. Just these heavy, heavy thuds of stone on stone. Something smashing, but you don't see anything from where you're at.
Are we using clean feed, by the way?
We're not. We're not using any sounds on this one.
Hey guys, do you think we should investigate?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
I vote we leave and just go home. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'm gonna kind of go further into the room, try to check it out a little bit.
All right. The rest of you are staying back. If so, we'll just roll initiative right here.
I'll go ahead. I'm not afraid. Yeah, I've got my god with.
I'm like 10 feet behind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about with the bard because we're probably gonna be pansies together.
All right. So everybody, go ahead and roll initiative. And as you come around that corner, you see a large creature up in the kind of a little alcove up in the northern part of this cave, and it's punching the walls just as hard as it can, smashing into everything. And make a stealth check, Jeremiah.
Which one?
Character Jeremiah, not player Jeremiah.
Sorry, we did that just to be obnoxious.
I know.
I hope it doesn't cause any problems.
No, it's fine. All right, you were successfully stealthy. Excellent. So yeah, you see this thing smashing against the wall, just kind of wailing away at it, thrashing around. You see chunks of the wall falling down as little bits of stone are broken off. All right, Michael Bolton, what would you like to do?
Well, I think I'm going to start by blundering around the corner to witness.
All right.
And then I'm going to, and I think I'm gonna give Jeremiah, the player, some bardic inspiration.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. John.
All right. So I'm gonna move, I think, down to here. And ready in action. So if this thing becomes, aggressive towards us, then I'll shoot it with a firebolt.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Jeremiah.
All right, I'm gonna move up a little bit. Here,
Okay.
and I'm going to get ready with my battle axe, ready to slash at him if he becomes aggressive.
Okay. All right. So as you approach this thing, it turns around and whips its head around and sees you, and just starts screaming at you, and he runs towards you. Well, takes a 5-foot step towards you, and immediately begins attempting to punch you. So your readied actions, those who have readied actions can go ahead.
Yeah, that seems like aggressive behavior.
Yeah, extremely.
Oh, boo! This is
Boo.
bad.
All right, John hits with a firebolt.
Sweet. I gotta add this now, because it does extra damage because it's fire.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so you've done your damage, and the other one missed. So it is targeting Jeremiah, and we'll go ahead and try and punch you. And it slams into you once and hits you badly, doing 11 damage. And make a saving throw. You succeed on the saving throw. So he's going to attack again, and that one's going to miss. So his second attack comes whiffing by.
When he misses, I'm going to do a maneuver.
Okay.
My riposte. I think that's how you say it. Wait, I think I did this wrong. Sorry.
What does the maneuver allow you to do?
It says, when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. So I wasn't supposed to hit that button. I was supposed to do the melee attack.
Okay. So you applied...
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my dice?
Double ones. You didn't change the color. That's what it was.
It must be.
Yeah, I found something wrong with the module, John.
Keeps rolling ones.
All right, thanks. I'm done.
Alrighty. Alyssa.
Oh, great. Alyssa's gonna move up here and wait. You know what? Over here. I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I probably didn't need to go up there, because I was gonna do Cure Wounds, which would be touch. But I'm gonna do Healing Word because I want to use a cantrip for my other part. So I'm going to use Healing Word on. This is going to be fun for me to do these names. Okay, on Jeremiah, and that's a first level, and then I'm going to. That was my bonus action. For my regular action, I'm going to do Sacred Flame on the Clay Golem.
All right. And he fails his saving throw.
Yay! You're not a dexterous piece of clay.
Definitely not.
Hey, 4 old damage. Wow.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. He's supposed
That
to have advantage on that saving throw.
he had advantage, or he was supposed to get advantage
He's supposed to have advantage on that saving throw, yeah.
because it's radiant.
No, because it is advantage
A
on
spell.
all magical attacks.
Oh, okay. Gee, I shouldn't have asked that because I'm probably not supposed to know that. Okay,
Hey,
I passed
listen.
my turn.
Another comment, is Sacred Flame supposed to deal extra damage because we're level 7?
You know what? It is. I think it should be 2D. Let's see. Yeah, it's only 1d8. Let me read the thing. I might have to hit him again.
Yeah, I had to manually add extra dice to, the all my cantrips.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Yes, it should be 2d8. Unless you want to just back it out and then I'll just roll the damage again.
Alright, I'll do that. Okay, he's healed. And you can go ahead and re-roll the damage.
No, I would if I can't. Why can't I see where the I see it's supposed to be 1d8 and it's supposed need to change it. I'm clicking on the shield to the right of. Oh,
You don't
maybe
change
I
it on
did
the shield,
grab-
you should click on the
Not the shield. I meant
magnifying glass.
the magnifying glass. When I open it up, all I get is damage. I've got dice. I've got molt. I got stat. I got bonus. I got radiant. I don't have any like the 1d8. I don't know where the 1d8 is written in there.
For Sacred Flame?
Yes. Am I
So
looking
to
at the wrong thing? No, I'm not.
To the right of the 1d8 radiant on the damage one.
Yeah, and it
Right.
says spell ability damage, and I don't
Right.
see anywhere where. Oh,
Drag another
drop
d8 onto
another
that dice.
dice in. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, let's see. That was not too hard. It's apparently too hard for my brain. I'm bad at math. Did you know that? Okay, so you said just roll it again?
Yeah, just roll the damage again.
Okay. Damage. Let's do some good damage.
Oh.
12. That's a lot
3
better
times
damage.
as much damage.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to test his resistance. Try and just do the saving throw portion of that attack again. Because it's
click
supposed
on
to have
where it says
advantage
save?
on all. Yeah, just the save portion. No.
Well, I don't see that it did anything. It just made a notation, right? Should I have clicked the
There it
save
goes.
before I clicked?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That did it. Okay, so it got the advantage. All right. So you are done, Michael.
Okay, since I now know to have increased the damage on this spell, I'm going to do Vicious Mockery, the bard's.
Oh, and even with advantage, he fails his saving throw.
I told him he was bad clay. He crumbles. I don't know.
His clay is not fully baked.
And I'm going to continue to do bard songs as I slowly just get around the corner.
All right, John.
Did he resist that psychic damage?
Sure did.
That's interesting. I don't know how hard this guy's gonna be yet. I'm gonna throw another firebolt at this guy for now.
Okay. That hits.
All right. Click that and do some damage.
Oh,
those
lowest possible
ones-
damage. Mm-hmm.
But because I have the elemental affinity for fire feat, those ones count as 2s. So
Count as 2s,
those should
so
do 2
7
more damage. Yes.
All right.
Good
so let
thing.
me-
Paying off already.
Alright, I'm gonna slash at him with my battle axe and try to do a little better. Oh my goodness! I guess I should have
Oh my-
taken that one feat that let me reroll 1s and 2s.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Change your dice color.
It seems to be the only thing that you are actually rolling. All right. So this creature, this clay column, you see, this time instead of attacking, he starts to vibrate really fast, and he seems to be speeding up in his movements, and he's like gearing up to go nuts. And so he's going to use that. And he's going to make one attack at Jeremiah. Still. Oh, I rolled the damage. Let me undo that, Jeremiah. I didn't roll the attack roll. What did I do? Did I just damage you twice?
Yeah, quit damaging me. I'm like almost dead now.
There. That should be better. So he does take a swipe at you. Did that use up his... He should have disadvantage because of the mockery. Right. Okay, good. So he takes a swipe at you and hits you anyway, unfortunately. So he's going to do 15 damage to you, and you have to make a saving throw, which you make. So you are not affected by its ability. Okay.
Yeah, at least that's something.
Okay. So, I'm going to move up because I'm crazy. And I'm
right.
going to use my +1 Warhammer, which is not mad. Oh, it is magic. Damn. We'll see if that it affects it. Yeah, it would affect it maybe if I didn't miss.
Only if you hit it.
Yeah. Shoot, how come clerics don't get two attacks at level 7? My goodness.
Because they're not fighters.
Yeah, well, I must think I'm a fighter. I'm right up in his grill there. So, hey, Clay guy, looking good today.
Yeah, they get their 2 attacks via spiritual weapon.
What about my spiritual weapon? That was
so that's the way clerics get their 2 attacks. I know. I see. That's the way clerics get their 2 attacks.
See. Yeah.
All right, Michael.
All right, he's resistant to the damage, but I think I want him to not hit my friend so much, so I'm gonna call him more dirty.
All right. Dirty is appropriate since he's made out of clay.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, he succeeds and ignores your pitiful insults.
All right, I'll stay out here for moral support.
All right, John.
Oh geez. All right, so I'm gonna hit this guy with a scorching ray, I think. Let's see, how does this spell work? Okay. All right. Let's use a 3rd level spell slot for this. So I will get 4 rays that I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay.
All right, 1 second. Where did it go? All right, scorching ray. All right, that
First
one misses. 2.
You're just zinging all around him. Nothing hitting. Oh,
Yay.
The last one.
All right, that one hits, so that's good. So I will add my elemental affinity to that damage roll. And do a little bit of damage. That's
Okay.
not very much damage for a level 3 spell.
Yeah.
All right, I won't be doing that again, I guess. I don't have anything else to do. I'm done.
All right, Jeremiah.
Alright, I changed my dice color. So let's see let's see if that works.
It did.
Ah! Oh wait, how do I do the damage? This is different. I got it.
Well, that had your repost damage on it
Oh, that
because
was.
your effect had been applied.
Oh
So
shoot! Sorry.
that should be -7 on that.
Yeah.
All right, so what was that dice roll? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second and I'll fix that. All right. So this thing is going to go all out on you, Jeremiah, and it's going to make its first attack and hit you, punching you hard. 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
And you succeed on your saving throw. So attack number 2 comes in right after the first one, and again punches you hard, right in the gut, for another 17 damage. And again, you keep succeeding on these saving throws. And then as a bonus action, because he is hasted...
John, something's wrong. My AC is way lower than it's supposed to be.
Let's take a look at that. 14? What are you wearing? What armor did you buy? Looks like the only armor I see is a shield.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have plate mail. Yeah, that's on Matt. That's not my fault. He said he put it on.
You're the naked fighter.
No, that's on me.
In a loincloth.
We built her character up to level 7 and saved it, and then built it up to level 9, and then I realized that we forgot to put the equipment on, so I must have missed plate mail when I went back and did it on her level 7 character.
All right, go ahead and add it now. If you want, I can add it either way.
Yeah, just a second.
All right. Well, that is the end of its turn. So it's done attacking you, Alyssa.
Okay, Alyssa is going to first use Toll the Dead, since it's damaged. Hopefully she will hit it. And it did fail, so it's going to take 1d12. Wait, now let me make sure. I think I might need to up this thing too.
2d12. Yeah, you got to up that one.
It's 2d12?
Yep, it's 2d12.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have to count the dice so I make sure I get the right one. Okay. So
that's a difference I noticed in Unity, in that the dice, when they're at rest, will always show the max value. Whereas in Classic, they show just random numbers, whatever the last roll was.
Oh, okay. So there's some 13.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna bring out the spiritual weapon.
Alrighty.
And I guess I'll put it like the one square in front of Jeremiah.
You can move it. You can move it wherever you want.
Oh, there it is.
Right on the map for you.
I'll put it right there.
All right.
And I will use that spiritual weapon, and I will talk. Come on, spiritual weapon. Does the spiritual weapons damage go up? No, I guess not, because it's only a spell.
Only if you upcast it.
And I missed, so... Oh, really? Oh, no.
I believe it's at higher levels. It
Okay.
does more damage.
Oh,
if you cast it as a fourth or fifth, whatever.
Look at the end. When you cast a spell using slot of 3 or higher, damage increases 1d8 for every 2 slot levels. Okay, above 2. So that means you have to go to 4 to get any kind of an
4,
increase.
6, and 8.
Okay, 4, 6, and 8, and I did cast it at its normal level, which is 2. So it does only, well, even if it hit, but it didn't hit, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
Passing my turn.
Michael.
Well, I think I don't have a ranged weapon, so I'm just going to throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
Try to stick it in his clay.
There were a couple of daggers on the floor here.
Ugh.
All
Clatters
right. Your
against
dagger
the wall like an idiot. I'm I'm gonna do my old sand trombone sound effect and
Wah, wah, wah. All right, John.
All right, sorry about that. I was helping Jeremiah add her plate. Oh boy, what do I want to do here? This thing is kind of kicking our butts, isn't it?
Eh?
It might have helped
One,
if
one
I
of you.
had my plate mail on and wasn't rolling ones and twos.
When you forget to wear your armor right before battle, it kind of
Yeah, that's
makes your life
bad.
difficult.
All right, I'm just gonna stick with Firebolt for right now because I'm worried. I saw that it had advantage on those rolls, saving throws.
Mhm.
So I'm worried about trying that. And for some reason that keeps hitting. So let's go with what works. That's pretty
There
good.
you go. Yeah, some good damage on it.
That's it.
Singeing it. Alrighty.
All right, I am first going to use my second wing.
All right. It's your bonus action.
And I am going to slash at it again with my battle axe.
Okay.
Great.
And you hit.
Oh, and then I get my second attack. Because I forgot that I have that too.
Right. As a fighter.
This is a problem of and I miss because I don't roll well. This is a problem of jumping into a level 7 character. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know all my stuff.
Right. When you're
Yeah,
used to
plus
playing
we're
level
all
3s and
changing
4s.
classes too.
Yeah, everybody's different class than they were the last time. All right. So this guy is going to start shimmering again and shaking and speeding up again. He seems to be getting faster and faster as he goes. And he's going to continue punching because he's found a target close enough to him, and so he's going to keep continuing against this singular target. So Jeremiah,
I'm
you
right
are
here
the lucky
too,
target.
Clayman.
Yeah, but the Clayman isn't terribly intelligent, and it's actually gone berserk, and so it goes after the first thing that it saw that's close to it. Now, if you happen to be closer than somebody else, it would go after you.
I am closer than
You're
Jeremiah.
you're both within 5 feet of it.
Oh, okay.
Because it's large. So it is going to miss you with its one bonus attack.
Oh, when it misses me, I'm gonna use my post.
Okay.
Gosh, I really roll poorly. All right.
Well, you've rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 now. You're just working your
2
way up the
ones?
dice.
That was 2 ones?
2 1s, right. Doing the Fibonacci series. All right, Alyssa.
Yeah, now Alyssa's going to pay attention and remember she's a cleric. She's going to do Cure Wounds, second level. No, you know what? I've got lots of spells here. I'm going to do it at 3rd level and try and heal Jeremiah and hope that I get a good heal here. Oh, wait, I need to make a thing at... Shoot. Just a second. I need to make an additional heal thing at
Just
the 3rd
drag
level.
the damage, and then before you drop it, you can right-click to add an additional D8.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Oh, but it's not damage. It's heal.
The heal, same thing.
Oh, so
Drag
I'm
the dice.
just gonna
Just drag
do
the
that.
heal. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God!
Almost the lowest you could roll.
Serious?
Thank you, though. Anyway, thanks.
Well, at least you're not as dead as you were before.
Isn't there something with life clerics and maximizing healing or something?
Well, I was playing in the stream with Leroon. We were doing the thing where we were doing the combat part of our NPC things, and I was battling against a red dragon. And yeah, my cleric was doing really bad there. I had an initiative of like 3. And the other person, he had another guy that was in there with me that was playing another PC, but it was just him. And that person rolled 4, so we did horribly on our initiative. So my dice are not liking me today. Anyway, I will end my turn.
And Jeremiah, one of the watchers in the chat, has reminded that you do still have bardic inspiration on you that you haven't used yet.
Yes, I don't know if I should use that when I only roll 1s and 2s, though. Of course, is it gonna help enough?
All right, Michael.
All right, I'm gonna throw another one of these floor daggers. Yes. Oh, good.
All right, you
Does it
throw a
stick in
floor
his
dagger.
stupid flesh? His stupid
It kind of bounces off it. Really, it doesn't really do anything. It's
So he doesn't even look
basically
stupid.
ignoring it.
All right, well, I'm super useful, guys.
Don't worry, I have also been super useful.
All right, John.
All right. I'm gonna hit this thing with a chromatic orb. Let's try it. Yes.
All right, that hits.
All right, and I'm using a flaming chromatic orb, so I get some extra damage on that. Make sure.
Of course you are.
Yes, because that's what I do.
Flaming
Yep.
orb.
That one counts as a 2, so that'll be 12 damage.
1 more damage. All right.
Yes.
Done.
Alright. I'm going to again slash at this guy.
Ah, you
Oh,
hit.
that should hit.
And do a 1.
There's the one. Alright, I'm gonna do my second attack.
A hit. And
And
another
another
one.
Like, what is even going on?
Oh boy. All right. And it goes. And it is still hasted from last round. So it is going to continue to wail on you, Jeremiah. And do 1 hit for 11 damage. And you make your saving throw, just barely, but you make your saving throw. Second attack is going to hit.
She's so cute. Even with my armor on, right?
You are dying. And then it's going to switch, since you are down, to Alyssa. And it'll miss Alyssa. Swings right over her head. I'm assuming you're playing a dwarf again.
Yes, I am.
All right. So this large golem swings
You
right
need
over
to
your head.
ask with the name like Alyssa Frostbeard.
I had to ask. You never know.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to I'm not gonna be able to use the what do you call it, spiritual weapon, because I'm going to use a level 3 healing spell and try and bring my partner up. I'll even get this thing. Drag the heal over with an extra dice, and please give me good there, much better.
Very nice.
Now you're not quite so dead. So I am a helpful cleric, and I hate clay. Did I ever say that before? Okay.
All right, Michael.
All right, I saw my friend go down, so I'm gonna try to get behind the spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna do Thunder Wave at the golem, but in a way that isn't aimed.
Did you walk through Jeremiah's space? It looked like your motion passed you through Jeremiah's space.
Sorry.
I only say that because he would get an attack of opportunity if you did.
Oh
that.
yeah, no, sorry about that. I was being lazy, and I just thought you were psychic. I guess you're not. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna try to aim the thunder wave, not like to where it doesn't hit my guys.
Sure. And it makes its saving throw.
It takes half damage then.
All right.
I don't have a half damage.
It'll automatically do the half. So just go ahead and roll the damage. And your thunder wave rocks it and shakes it apart, and it falls into chunks on the floor.
Yeah,
I was wondering
it was all
if-
me. It was all.
I was wondering if the spiritual weapon was going to get blown over.
No, spiritual weapon's immune to anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was immune for the mob to attack it, but I didn't know it was
Yeah.
immune if you did
You-
the thunder wave behind it. But I guess because
You-
it's ethereal, it wouldn't. Be
Yeah, you can't target it with spells. You can't, other than a dispel magic. You can't really do anything to it. It's not like physically there. All right, great job. So that was a clay golem. In this particular encounter, it's intended to be berserk and just go after whoever is closest. So what did you all think? How balance-wise on that with this encounter? Too tough? Too easy?
It's hard to say since I didn't have my armor on, and I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really the module's fault that I rolled 1s and 2s the whole time, and also forgot my
Mhm.
second attack.
I
Also-
blame the die.
Yeah. Also, we were just learning our characters, and
Yeah,
still
yeah,
are. I don't know what it's intended to be. It felt like a maybe like a mid-level encounter to me. The four of us dispatched it relatively easily. Yeah, we had one person go down, but I don't think we were ever really in danger of a TPK or anything like that.
I agree. And I think this is the way I read through the module. This isn't like the end guy that's supposed to be the big fight. This is just one of a series of ones that kind of slowly drain through your powers.
Yeah, that
Kind of
makes
a
sense.
resource drain.
Feels about right, I guess.
Yeah.
Was the fire magic making him more and more crumbly? Is that why I was able to finally turn him into dust?
No. It's just it was immune to acid, poison, and psychic, and immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing that's not magical or adamantine.
Well, Jeebus.
So if you didn't have a magic weapon, it was pretty much immune to bludgeoning, piercing, any normal weapon. It's
Should've
immune
thrown my
to
rapier.
tons of stuff. Immune to charmed, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned. It's a golem. It's not a living creature. It's a magical animated construct. And it could haste itself every other round.
Since it's a golem, would we be able to dispel magic and make it go away?
No.
Okay.
It's not susceptible to dispel magic.
Okay, well, keep in mind I've only been playing for like a year and a half, so I
Yeah.
don't know everything.
It's possible it may go dormant in like an anti-magic field. So that could potentially make it go dormant if it entered one of those. But it's at least not in any of the descriptions that are in the monster manual. Is it affected by dispel magic? At least I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, well, very good. We'll go ahead and just throw the spiritual weapon off to the side for a moment. And did you guys want to do any healing before we proceed on to the next encounter?
No, I'm fine.
I bet you are. Are we able to do like a short rest, or is that not really a thing that we
Yeah, you can do it. You can do a short rest. Yeah, you can do a short rest. Spend some.
I have a song to
dice.
rest. Too.
Yeah, would you guys be cool with a short rest since I kind of got my butt kicked?
Yes.
Because I wasn't really doing a good job.
Yeah, sure.
So that'll
Alright,
get rid
I'll
of
give
your
you
bardic
song to rest.
inspiration as well.
Yeah. I guess I should have used that, but oops. Man, this module sucks. How's the Song of Rest work? Does that like?
Oh, beginning at second level, you can use soothing music to revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. If you can hear me, I do that.
So how do I add that in, or did it get added in?
I did it already. I rolled it on you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yep. No, it's okay. It was a quick song. It was more of a.
He was playing really loudly right next to your ear so you could get the maximum rest possible.
All right, cool.
But it was really short, so it was like the Hot Pockets theme song.
All right.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay, let's grab number 2. This one's a little different. So everybody go ahead and re-roll initiative. While I move you all over to your new spot.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll 3 times. It didn't take the first time with, and I stuck with the 7 again. None of them rolls were any good, actually, for me.
Don't worry, I accidentally rolled an intelligence save instead of initiative, so that shows you where I'm at.
That was very smart.
All right, so you guys are kind of roughly here now.
I swear to God, we're good at D&D.
You totally are. You guys
I'm
are
not.
awesome at D&D.
This is why we don't usually stream.
Yeah. Don't usually, you mean never.
This poor guy whose module we're testing is like, oh my god, what do they do?
Gary Gygax is rolling around in his grave.
Yes. All right, feel free to, all right, let me unlock you. Feel free to position yourselves kind of roughly in this area, and then we'll proceed from here.
Which direction would we have been moving?
North.
How come the little thing is over my face? I can't even see it. Is it is it the setting that you do?
It's because the map resolution is so low. I can turn that off. Just because it's so tiny.
Any effects that you have on yourself, correct? That it puts like the little symbol of whatever on me.
There's
mine, I guess, is resist.
Yeah, it's the icons effects. There, it's a little clearer now. You can just track your health in the combat tracker.
Yeah, because I was grabbing Jeremiah's instead of mine.
All right, so, okay, you guys are right around there then? That's where you want to be?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit closer. I mean, I don't want to get eaten by things in the back.
All right, very good. Let's see which of these is going to act. So as you guys are passing through this corridor, the cavern widens into a gallery of considerable length and a height of well over 40 feet. Some smaller types of fungi grow here too, and you can hear the telltale squeaking and fluttering, which tells you that there are some bats above. There are some round indentations spaced along either wall of the gallery, about a dozen on each side, near the midpoint of the place. And once you guys get to that point where you are at, some of those indentations lash out at you. So I'm going to start off with number 9. And this is essentially going to be a surprise round against you guys. All right, so this odd looking, it's almost like a neck, or and if your characters have been anywhere near the sea, it almost looks like an eel, except it's much, much longer. And its head comes thrashing out of this indentation in the wall. And this first one attacks Jeremiah as it lashes out.
Aren't you glad you're the fighter this time?
I know it's very different than what I usually play. I'm usually hiding in the back. Oh, it missed me. I'm going to do my riposte.
Okay.
Slash out at it. Oh wait, I didn't. I target it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to re-roll that then?
No, that will hit.
Okay.
All right, you heard it. Good. Let's see who else gets an opportunity. It's 12. Oh wait, this being a surprise round, you wouldn't be able to take reactions, but I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that for now because it's not really important. All right, so these two pop out, and let's see, it's 12. He is going to target Alyssa and reach out and attempt to bite you, and that one's going to miss. And actually, that one is close enough as well. This one's going to reach out and attack Michael Bolton.
No.
And it lashes out nearly 10 feet from the wall.
What?
And attacks you. And it misses. These guys do not hit very well.
Haha!
All right, this last... it's Michael's turn. No, he's on a surprise round. And, all right, this last one is going to lash out at Alyssa as well. And it will miss.
Not my turn. It binked at me, though.
Yep. Now we're starting off with the first non-surprise round, so Jeremiah.
Okay, I'm gonna slash at it with my warhammer. Sorry, my battle axe. Forgot what I was using. And then I'll use my second attack. I'm gonna do my which one is it? I think it's parry.
Okay.
And nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I'm just learning these. It's my precision attack. I can add my superiority die roll to it.
Okay, so you're going to add your D8. So you roll that D8 and then just drag that to your modifier box in the bottom left and then roll your attack roll.
Okay. So yeah. It didn't do anything.
Critical hit.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. I was so worked up from the last battle. I really went overkill.
You almost turned into a barbarian and went into rage.
Oh yeah, I should do the damage. Huh?
All right, yeah.
There's those ones.
All right, John.
Okay. Oh man, that one. I'm not really worried about that one though, because it's next to Jeremiah. He can fend for himself because he's got high AC. let's help Michael Bolton for some reason. I don't know. I just finally got or suddenly got the idea I should help him. Oh, do I have anything good I can use against this guy? Let's see. It took a couple hits there, didn't it? Oh, let's try to Scorching Ray this thing and see what happens. Might be a waste of a level 2 spell, but I don't care. All right, so I get 3 rays. All right, that one will hit. Oh, that one's a crit. I want to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's good. And then let's do it one more time.
Did you roll the damage?
Oh, I should have. I
Roll the
thought I
damage
only have
after
to
each
roll
one.
Yeah. What? Sorry. Say that again, John.
Does it roll the damage after each one so that it's when it rolls the crit, it knows to automatically include the extra crit die?
Yeah, I should have done that. So, but I'll just manually add that.
Yeah.
So I get the extra damage. I hit it once with a regular attack, and then I've got some extra. And that one should be a 2, so it takes 1 more damage after all that.
All right. You were targeting number 1.
Yes.
All right. It's taking its damage.
All right, that's it. Next time I'll know and just roll the damage for each Scorching Ray individually.
Yeah. All right. Whose turn is it now? His turn. All right. This one comes shooting out, targets Michael Bolton, and tries to take a bite out of you. And that one's going to hit, doing 8 damage as it latches onto your shoulder and kind of shakes you a little bit. This one as well comes shooting out and is targeting John as it attempts to bite you, and that's also going to hit, grabbing onto you, and you feel like it's tugging at you a little bit, but not enough to pull you any closer. This one is going to be targeting Jeremiah still. Actually, no, this one's not doing anything this round. Sorry. Neither is this one. And this one is not. All right, Michael Bolton.
Okay, I'm going to try and cast Bane on the 3 dudes I have targeted.
Okay. Cool. Spells go flying.
I might
a lot of successes
miffed
on
it
there.
twice on accident. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit it twice, sorry.
That's all right. What was the end result? Let's see. Success. It looks like 6 failed.
All right. All right, so only 6 gets the Bane.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna just kind of my way here, hoping that it hits everybody but me next time.
All right. All right. So this one, after missing Alyssa, is going to attack John. And lash out at you. However, he misses badly with a 1 and a -2.
You're welcome.
All right, Alyssa.
Welcome to my world of great dice rolling. Crazy thing in the wall. I wonder if I may have seen these things before. You know, I think I would have, being a dwarf and living in underground caves and stuff. I probably would have seen them
Very
before.
possibly. Why don't you give me a nature check?
Yeah, maybe there's just a
Okay.
salve we can use. Just rub it on the bumps and the
All right. Yeah, you actually have seen these things before. And what they are is cave morays. Here's actually an image of what they look like. So this is the cave moray. They live in rock formations, and they like to swing out and strike at animals, bats, rats, anything that's passing by. You do know that when you attack them, their heads are normally the target that you can see, are quite difficult to hit. Their bodies, when they're exposed enough, are quite considerably easier target. But every time you hit, you're never quite sure whether you'll be able to target the head or the body. Mechanically, I roll something every time you attack to determine whether you're going for the head or the body.
Okay, I am going to attack at number 6 since it's already got the bane on it and it's already been injured. Oh no, has it been injured? Hasn't been injured, but it does have bane on it. So I'm gonna hit my warhammer on this number 6 here and hope that it hits. I missed. I feel like such a failure as a dwarf. Can't even hit a moray in the wall. Okay. Yeah. Apparently, I tell everybody else that it's easier to hit the body, but it's really hard because you can't tell if you're going to hit the head or the body. But well, whatever good that advice was, that's my advice.
All right. Number 13.
Okay, I'm
All right.
gonna hack at this guy that's right next to me.
That
Nice.
easily hits.
Oh, I'm finally rolling above a 1 or 2.
And you have killed it as you
All
skewer
right.
it with your, what do you, battle axe? Yeah, you
I
drop
have
its
a
head
battle
right off.
axe, a magical battle axe, and then I'm gonna move down here, try to help out you guys, and I'm gonna hack at this guy.
Okay. That's an easy hit.
All right, it's a little more like it.
All right. Let's take these two and let's try burning hands on those two. So they both have to make dexterity saving throws. Wow, that was a lot of dice. Oh, because I'm targeting the other one too. I'm sorry.
Which one were you not supposed to be targeting?
1.
Okay, so 6 and 4. 6 was the only one that failed.
So but I can just roll the damage anyway, and it's
Yeah.
now that I'm only targeting the 2, right? So it should be fine.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Because at least one of them failed, right?
Yep, 6 failed.
And I get some extra damage on this. Add 1 to that, please.
To which one? To both?
Yeah, to both. Because with burning hands, you just roll damage once. So.
Okay. All right, added.
All right, and I'm done.
All righty. Take a look at him. All right, this one is going to no longer target Alyssa. It's going to target John, casting spells at it. And it's going to lash out at you and try and bite you, but it misses. You're right at the edge of its ability to attack. This guy doesn't like that Jeremiah's sneaking up on it. So he's going to attack Jeremiah and miss with a 1. All right, Michael Bolton.
All right. I think I'm going to go up here and poke the one I have Bane on in the face with the rapier +1.
All right.
Just try to stick that rapier right down straight in the hole like I dropped a ring. Oof.
And you stab the wall instead of the hole. All right, so he's going to respond in kind.
Yeah, hit the wall too. It's a thing we're doing.
And he will miss you because he sucks. All right, Alyssa.
Okay, well, it's nice that the dice is not happy with them either. So I'm also going to attack number 6 again. And miss. Wow. Wow.
All right, this one appears and shoots out and attacks Jeremiah. And it's going to miss too. That was bad.
Oh, wait. I'm going to do my riposte.
Okay, go ahead and do your riposte. Now remember, each time you use one of those, it uses one of your combat superiority dice.
Yes, I've been keeping track of them.
All right, awesome.
Thank you. What number one did...
7
Just attack
was the one that made the attack.
7. Okay.
And 16 is about 2.
Boo.
Boo. All right,
Alright.
16 comes lashing out at you. And that one's going to miss as well. Jeremiah.
Alright, I'm going to attack the... Yeah. Ooh,
That-
missed.
Hold on.
Wait.
Yep, that missed.
Alright, I'm gonna use my die that lets me roll the superiority modifier.
Now, does that have to be applied before the roll, or can it be
Nope.
applied after
It
the
can
roll?
be applied
Precision?
after
Nice.
the precision attack.
Right.
So, just like, oops, using all my dice. So I do that in the modifier? Or,
Just roll a d8. And, yeah, so that'll hit.
and then I put that there. And,
You, that adds to your attack roll, right?
oops, yeah, I rolled
So
the
you
wrong-
you already hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you already hit.
Okay, thanks. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and wait, that was, and then I get my second attack.
Right. That's also going to, hold on. That'll miss.
Alright. Yep, I'm just gonna be done then.
All right, John.
Oh man, I kind of want to burn a level 4 spell slot against these guys, but that seems unnecessary because they don't seem to really be doing a ton of damage. There's a
I got
fair
bit
number.
once.
What was that?
I got bit once. It didn't hurt that bad, but it did happen.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we've taken some damage, but not a ton. So let's see. I'm gonna go after this guy down. No, this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go after 1 on the other side, and I'm just going to firebolt that guy.
All right. That is a hit. Singed right onto him.
All right, I'm done.
All right, very good. All right, so number 14 is going to go and lash out at Michael Bolton, who's nice and close,
No.
and is going to hit and bite a chunk out of your knee.
Oh,
But
yeah, my tapping.
you do maintain concentration.
That's impressive.
All right, number 12 is going to attack Alyssa and try to bite your throat, which it does with a critical hit,
Ow.
doing 11 damage as it bites into you.
All right, I think I'm going to do Fairy Fire so we get advantage on hitting these guys, because this is obnoxious. Sorry, I'm trying to drive my 20-foot cube.
Yep.
So there it is. It would give, if this hits, it would get on those guys. So let me target.
Okay. You know you can do the target modes so you can select all three with one thing, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I did. I'm just slow on
Okay.
the other.
We got 3 failures, so you affect all of them.
Cool. This is going to remove the Bane, but that's okay.
Okay, so
That's
I'll go
another
ahead.
concentration.
I'll go ahead and remove Bane.
And I think I'm done.
All right, very good.
So now we have advantage on those 3 in that square.
Nice.
Very nice. Meanwhile, Cave Moray 6 goes after you, Michael,
Oh, dang it.
and he misses. All right,
He was
Alyssa.
aiming for a part of my thigh he already bit out.
Yep, caught a little bit of your
Okay.
cloak, but that's it.
Oh, wait, did the thing go away? Did the fairy fire go away?
No, only the
No.
Bane. The Fairy Fire's.
Okay, because the square was there when I was looking up. Now I was fixing a dice thing, and I looked back up. Now I don't see the square. So it's
That was just a pointer I drew, so I knew who was
okay, but I need to know which ones are affected. 7.
the ones with thumbs downs on them.
I think I'm gonna go with this 6 here because I think it's the worst. Or 12 is pretty bad too. It looks like 1 and 12 are the worst.
Those 3, right?
There's. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
for 12 since it's just right next to me, and I'm gonna. I'm gonna try a spell. I'm gonna try Toll the Dead, 2nd level.
All right.
Ah, dang it!
Unfortunately, he saved.
Yeah, not fair. I thought I'd try that since my weapon doesn't seem to do all that much. So yeah, that didn't work either. Oh well. End of turn.
All right. All right. Cave Moray 7 is still going to take a swipe at Jeremiah. And he's horrible. As well as number 16. It's going to take a bite at you. Oh, that one's finally going to hit. And it does bite a big chunk out of you for 9 damage. Ouch. All right, Jeremiah.
All right, I'm gonna start with this one that's damaged in front of me. Oops. Oh yeah.
Fairy Fire, you get advantage. That hits, a nice solid hit.
Is it really still not dead?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna attack it again.
All right, that's another solid hit. And that one finally goes down.
Alright. I'm gonna, as my bonus action, use my second move.
Okay. And there's the one.
Oh, there's my one.
All right, John.
Okay, so guys, once we clean out like one side of this cave, we can just ignore the guys on the other side, or pick them off with spells or whatever.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, just
kind
saying.
of run through here.
I mean,
I
honestly,
agree.
yeah, we could probably all just like disengage and just keep moving. Oops, sorry, I don't know what happened there. But yeah,
They do seem to have reach.
right. But you know, they only seem to reach out 10 feet total. So, yeah, they don't seem to be that big of a threat, is what I'm saying. I would run up ahead and show you guys, but I don't want to be up there all by myself when something really big and nasty comes out. So, let's attack these ones that I have advantage against. So, let's firebolt that guy, I guess. Yeah.
All right, that is. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. That is a hit.
Oh, that's fun.
You managed to hit it right in its body as its head was thrashing away for a second.
All right. Jeez, man, these things have a lot of hit points. So I hit that guy. I want to get up out of the reach of some of these guys, just in case. I'm gonna move up to there, and then I'll be done.
Okay. All right, that one. Michael?
All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna try one more time stabbing him. Oh, butter.
All right.
I'm gonna try to put him between me and his friend, even though that doesn't really help me at all.
All right, number 6 continues to attack Michael Bolton.
Yeah, fair.
And he's going to miss. Alyssa?
Okay. Am I like imagining things? Why did I think two of these morays were at heavy and now they're not? They didn't
'Cause
heal themselves, did they?
The other ones are dead. I removed them.
Oh, okay. That
The
makes
two
sense.
that were heavy were dead now.
So I'm going to have to attack 6 now because I'm not going to move out of range here, get an opportunity attack, even though I do have good armor. Don't want to take a chance. So I'm going to attack 6. Going to go with the Warhammer again. Hope that it hits.
It's a good solid hit.
Yay! Finally, a good roll. And a crappy damage. Well, actually, I can't do too much more than that, could I? Yeah, only 2 points more. Okay. So, I will end my turn.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to look at something real quick. Okay. All right. All right. Now, oh, nope, not yet. Sorry. Jeremiah.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy above me here.
Before you do that, make a perception check for me, please.
I'd be happy to.
All right. With all of the commotion going on, you notice to the north 2 extremely large creatures come around the corner there and seem to be headed towards you. This is what they look like. They are big,
hey guys.
very ugly looking creatures, disformed, disshapen heads, like they're mutant children of real giants.
Alright. They're a little ways away. I'm gonna warn everybody. I guess I'm still gonna. I don't know. How does disengaging work in this?
So disengage is an action, and that means that the creatures don't get attacks of opportunity against you. But that's your action for the round, so you can't like make an attack or anything else.
Yeah, I would just be able to move after that, so I can't really get out of this guy's reach. So I'm gonna attack this guy I'm next to.
All right, even with advantage, you swing and miss.
Alright, second attack.
Wowzers.
That's the stuff. Alright.
There you go.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Mr. Dazzling Eyes, Fomorian Giant, comes wandering down here, belching as he goes, and takes a look at who's we gonna do. Let's do roll a d4 to see who he goes for.
Oh, good.
1, so he's gonna go for Jeremiah.
I would have thought he would like the eels better.
The eels? Nah, he's used to the eels. This is fresh meat. So he takes a look at you, and you feel this strange sensation coming over you as his eye, when one misshapen, malformed eye, twinkles, and you manage to make your saving throw as you feel this strange compulsion come over you. But it kind of washes over you, but it still does it feels like it really impacts you and hurts you. But you took half damage because you made your saving throw.
Awesome.
All right, John.
All right. So with a 20 radius spell, I think I can hit both of these guys, can I?
20 radius. Yeah, that should be enough.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right, great. Yeah, I'm gonna fireball these guys.
All right, hold on,
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
because you're gonna hit that one too.
Ah, that's fun. All right, I'll target that one too. Good. Right, John, I'm good.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure before I rolled. All right, here we go.
All three make their
my
saving throws.
Oh, that's so stupid. Well, I still get to add this to my damage roll, so that's good. And there's a 1 in there, so they'll each take 20 damage instead of 19.
Okay, so let me.
Look at all those 6s. Dang.
That was Cave Moore 11.
I mean, there was one in there. So.
Yes.
All right.
All right, and now I'm gonna go to there. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Let me cancel that. I'm gonna go to there, so I'm out of the reach of that other eel. Yeah.
Okay.
That. Now I'm done.
All right. From your there, this one lashes out at you.
Dang it.
And that's going to miss you. But this one will also lash out at you. If you haven't guessed, they're all over the walls here. And this one does take a good chunk out of you.
I'm just gonna go back where I was.
All right, Michael.
Oh, dang. This challenge just, Well, first I'm going to move there, so only one can attack me, hopefully, maybe. Well, I guess not, but... And then I'll try to rapier the moray next to me, so at least I have a small pocket of not getting killed immediately.
All right. That will miss. All right. So this one is going to take a bite out of you.
Good.
And it's going to miss too, because he rolls as bad as you do.
You probably look like we're doing a terrible dance.
Yes.
Okay. I need to look at my directions or what instructions on my channel divinity, because I know there's a on the preserve life that I have. It says you present your holy symbol. I'm trying to remember. I think there was some kind of a thing that said that the person has to be less than half dead or more than half dead or something. Do you remember anything about that?
No.
Okay, I thought you were a cleric in your game.
Yeah, but I'm a forge cleric. My channel
Oh.
divinity is I
Oh,
can
that's
make
true.
stuff.
Okay, so as an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. So that would be 35 points. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half its point maximum. So that means if it was more than half dead,
Then
then
you can't.
it wouldn't.
You can use it up to half.
Okay,
So
so
you,
I don't
they
think anybody's more than half dead, are we? Are we?
No.
anybody below half? I don't think so. You can heal the
Oh,
eels if you want.
Jeremiah is 1 point less than half, right? Oh, yeah, that's hit points 60, 29
Yeah.
wounds.
Yeah.
So
You
there
could bring him
is
up
So
one.
that's
4 of us divided by 35. I'm bad at math. How much is that? Oh wait, am I? How much?
Well, you
Wait
can
a minute.
divide it up however you
Oh
want,
yeah,
but
divide.
nobody
Yeah.
can go higher than half.
Okay.
So I think
that's
with
the
the
same
current
so we're
party,
almost dead.
I'm
yeah.
thinking that means I can't get more than 15 points to Jeremiah. Is that what it's saying? That would be
Well,
half,
you
right?
can't give more than 1 point to Jeremiah. You can't
Really?
go higher than his half hit points, so he can't go
Oh,
higher
I
than 30.
gotcha. Well, that's not going to help very much because he's the one that's mostly
Yeah.
hurt. I changed my mind and I'm going to use the healing word 2nd level instead.
Okay.
There. So you got
Thank you.
6 more points than you would have had. And yeah, that will end my.
All right, and this one will also jump out at John and attempt to bite him. And this one is going to hit, grabbing onto his ankle, doing a little bit of damage to John's ankles, make it hard to walk. And the undersized Fomorian is also going to come down here. Let me put him properly in a square there. Put this one too. And let's see who he wants to target. He'll target Alyssa. Right at the edge of his thing. And same thing, you feel this evil wave of psychic energy wash over you as his one misshapen, disfigured eyeball twinkles at you. And you make your saving throw, so you only take half damage.
Just barely.
So you only take 16 damage.
Good thing. I thought it was 64 and 32 was the half. Okay,
No.
I'm glad to see that wasn't the.
All right. So number 16 is going after Jeremiah. Going to make an attack. And that one is going to miss just barely. All right, Jeremiah.
I still would like to kill this guy I'm right next to, since my party all is gonna have to get through here, so I don't want to leave them to attack the rest of my guys. So
All right, you easily hit that one.
I'll do my second attack.
And hold on one second. That will miss.
Alright. Just save my maneuver dice for now, so I'll just have that be it.
All right. So this thing comes walking down, ignoring the eels, and he is targeting you, Jeremiah. And you notice in his hands he's carrying this huge great club, and he swings at you with his great club, and he bashes you hard with his great club, doing 19 damage.
Ah, nice.
And then he looks at you, and you feel this wave of energy come over you, and this time you fail your saving throw as you drop to
Oh
the
my.
ground dead.
Not not good.
John?
Oh, this is not looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop another fireball over here. I want to make sure I get that guy. So I think I can get both giants and that one eel.
Okay, 1 second, because there's going to be a few more
2
targets.
eels. Maybe more.
There, you get all of those.
All right, so that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And I'm going to cast this at level 4.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let's see what happens. Maybe I'll actually hit this time. Here we go. Let's see.
Failure, 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 failure. Success, failure.
Hey, the 2 big guys failed. That's what I care about.
Yeah, only 1 succeeded.
That's pretty good. All right, so I'll add some damage to that, and let's hit him with this, and then I'm gonna roll this, and then we'll see how this works, because I might have an effect. Oh, I totally have an effect, because those are terrible rolls. I want to use my empowered spell meta magic, John.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 1 sorcery point to re-roll. Let's see. I guess it doesn't matter. All 3 ones, basically.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 3d6.
Oh, that's so much better.
5, 5, 5. Okay, so instead of 3, would do an additional 12 then, right?
Yes.
To each of these.
Yes.
And 6 to the one who saved.
Yes.
All right. So give me 1 second here. I got to remember who all is in that area of effect. So undersized for Morian. Dazzling Eyes for Morian.
I missed one.
What do you mean?
I missed targeting Moray 15. That's okay.
Oh, was there one more in the area of effect that you didn't click? Okay.
Yeah. Not going to worry about it.
So I need another 12 damage, so that's 64 to him, and where's the other? Fomorian, another 12 to him. 11. 11's dead. Roasted. And 10 is also dead, roasted. And 28 is, or 15 is looking really hurt. All right. Very good fireball.
Yeah. Seemed pretty good. And I feel like I should move. Well, shoot. Where am I going to move? Do I want to keep moving backwards? How far are these things going to go? Well, I assume we're going to stay up here and keep fighting. I'm going to move up there, which is probably not the right direction to move. But I'm thinking here I'm not going to be targeted. We'll see.
All right.
At least by the eels. That's it. I'm done.
All right. Which one is this? Okay. All of these can't hit you anymore. Just skip on by them. All right, Michael.
All right, I'm gonna drop Fairy Fire so you can remove that status effect. I'm gonna try the Crown of Madness on the Dazzling Eye.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't click it on. There we go.
All right. He fails his saving throw.
Nice.
Crown of
And
Madness. What does that do?
one humanoid of your choice. Blah blah. When the target is charmed, the target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally if I don't choose something to attack.
Okay.
In order to keep controlling them, though, each turn I have to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
And
Maintain concentration on it.
yeah, and that's all I'm going to do for now until it's his turn. As long as I don't get...
All right. This thing is still right next to you, Michael, and so he's going to take a bite at you.
Oh, please, oh, please.
He's going to hit.
Wait, can I do... Oh.
Oh, sorry. What were you going to do?
I was going to do the... was it cutting words to take some of that off?
Okay.
Or try.
I can reverse the damage. You just you made your concentration save.
Okay, no, that's... I mean, that's fine. It happened quick enough, and I'm still concentrating. That's what I was worried about, so...
Okay. All right, he's done. Alyssa.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a chance, and I am going to wait. How many? Yeah, I still got a second level left. I'm going to take an opportunity attack by moving up one. Taking an opportunity attack from this number 6, and hope that it misses me. So should I wait for you to do that before I do my?
Yep, I'll do it right now. He hits you.
He hit me.
Yeah.
How
for
dare
6 whole
him.
damage.
How much did it do?
Bites the back of your thigh. 6 damage.
Okay. Well, at least we're not the only ones that get crappy rolls tonight. Two instead of 2 out of 4. Okay,
Yeah, they
but
only do
now that
2d4.
I'm within the, what did you say?
So they only do 2d4. So.
Right. Now that I'm within touch range, I'm going to do a level 2 Cure Wounds on Jeremiah and try and keep him from dying. Let me click my spell slot, open my spell up, and I've got, wait, did I do 2d8? 2d8 plus 3, is that correct? Yeah, 2d8 because it's at level 2. So, whoa, almost healed the wrong thing. We don't need to be healing that giant.
Oh,
11. That's
Michael
not too
Bolton.
bad. Did I? Oh, what?
No, for Michael, it looks like he applied Crown of Madness to Jeremiah instead of the Fomorian.
Oh.
Or no,
oops.
it's applied
Well, he
to.
better not attack me.
No, I
It was
think
the self one. Sorry, it's my
yeah,
face.
the self one.
My image was...
Yes.
Anyway, that will end my turn.
All right. All right, so this Fomorian is gonna follow his buddy and come down to there, and not quite close enough. The Fair Fire's gone. So he is just going to, let's see, who does he want to target? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So he's going to target Alyssa. And he's going to use his evil eye on you, which you fail your saving throw on, as his evil eye lashes out at you and does 21 psychic damage.
Is it because he knows I'm so charismatic?
Yes, that is exactly why. All right, cave mores are done. Jeremiah, you are up.
Yay! I stand up.
All right, so that'll use half your move.
That's okay, I'm not going anywhere. And I am going to slash at this guy. Nice.
And you will miss.
Alright, I'm going to try one more time.
Oh,
that was
that's
a cool
hit.
spin.
Yeah.
Max
That's better.
damage.
Alright. I don't think we got healing potions or anything, did we?
Nope, we're too tough.
Alright.
They're in the player's handbook.
Oh, that means we could have grabbed them, we just didn't
Sure.
think to. Oh, shoot. Whoops.
I thought about it, but it seemed a little cheap, you know?
Uh-huh. All right, Fomorian Dazzling Eyes. He wants to let his friends get in close too, so he is going to come down
Wait,
here.
Before
Go
he
ahead.
moves, he has to hit his friend, the undersized
Ah,
one, with
okay.
melee attack.
Yes, thank you. Anything else? Is it he just has to make a melee attack against his fellow?
Yeah, it says the charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack, so he doesn't get an action. He uses it
Okay.
to smack his friend. He can move afterwards if he wants to not hit his friend in the face.
All right, he turns around with his great club and smacks his buddy, the undersized one. But he misses. He's not very good at it.
How do you miss a giant? Oh, sorry, Jeremiah.
All right. And then he can move? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, then he can move.
All right, then he's going to come down here.
Wow. No, I wish I hadn't moved. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, this looks like I can hit all that stuff, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fireball everybody again. This is kind of what I built this guy to do, so...
The Fireball Master.
Yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so... there's nobody else, right, John? Just
Nope, that's it.
what I can see? Okay.
I'm gonna just go ahead and reveal all of the rest of the
All right.
mores.
Alright, let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, look at all those failures. I love it.
Oh, John, he can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
Okay.
Let's do some fireball damage. It's this one. Oh, that's... Oh, somebody's dead. Oh, it's just the eels. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend another sorcery point to make you do more work, John.
All right.
And I'm going to re-roll the 2, the 3, and the 1.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Are those ones
So,
twos, or does
They
that
are
not-
twos. They are twos. So, yeah. So, let's see.
6 becomes 8, so they each take 2 more damage.
6
Or 10.
become... 6 become... It's not 8, it's actually 10.
Yeah, so they each
Because
take
those
4
ones are
more
twos.
damage.
Yeah, so they each get 4 more damage. That was not as worthwhile of a use of that, but that's okay.
You're clearing out those worms, though.
I'm trying. And then I guess I'm gonna just stay up right here next to. I'm gonna tank this giant for you guys. So.
And hope my concentration doesn't fail.
Let me add to the Fomorians. All right. Everybody's had their damage added. Okay, he's not going to do anything. Nothing. All right, Michael Bolton.
All right, I'm just going to try to maintain the spell on him. And I guess I'll stay where I am because I'm somewhat got meat shield.
Okay.
Please.
Does it take your
Alright.
action to maintain that?
Yeah, but I mean, I have a
Oh.
giant that I'm making hit things, so I guess that's fair. It's only a 2nd level spell.
This one attacks and misses you, Michael. Alyssa.
Okay. Now the channel divinity thing, that takes a spell slot or it doesn't?
No. That's its own thing. It's like
Okay.
turn undead. It's not a spell slot.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use that and distribute the 35 points appropriately. I'm gonna let you do the math because I suck at math. So 35 divided by 4, and it looks like Michael Bolton can only receive 1 because that would make it half, right? Or see, I told you I was bad at math.
Every little bit.
Yeah,
20
because 1 would be 22. No, that's
No,
the wrong
it would
way.
be 26 is half
Okay.
for Michael.
Okay.
So he could receive 5.
Okay.
You could receive.
Some.
Yeah, you've got,
Jeremiah and I are the worst off, so we get the most hit points
yeah.
of that 35.
You could receive 20.
Oh, I don't want to. I
Something.
wanted to divide more equally between Jeremiah and I, but
Okay.
the other guys to get up to their half, if possible.
Okay. John is only 1 point away from half. Jeremiah has a good ways to go. He could have another, let's see, he's 11 away. So he could have another 19. So Jeremiah could have a 19. John could receive 1, that's 20. And Michael Bolton could receive 5, that's 25. And then Alyssa could get the rest, 10. That would put everybody at half except Alyssa.
Okay, that's fine.
You're so generous
Make
and
it
selfless.
so.
Aw, thanks.
All right, so all of you can adjust your hit points to half.
I'll write a beautiful eulogy for you.
Except for me. What
Right,
am I
except for
going
Alyssa.
to?
You're gaining 10, so you'll be at 44. All right, everybody adjusted their hit points.
I hope I did it correctly.
I think you did.
Math is so much fun. I will end my turn.
Math is hard.
All right, this one is going to not do anything. All right,
Why
Fomorian.
isn't that Moray attacking the big guy?
The Fomorians?
Yeah.
Because they live kind of in a symbiotic relationship. The Fomorians live up there, and they don't really bother each other all that much. They don't help each other either, but they know that attacking these things is not conducive to survival.
Like
They hatch in the
before.
giant's guts.
Now, if a giant were to die, they'd happily eat it. So this giant is going to come down here, and he's actually unhappy because his friend hit him. So he's going to hit his friend
Yes.
with a great
Chaos
club
reigns.
and roll a 1 and miss. He's just as bad as his other
Oh
guy.
my gosh.
But he is going to use the evil eye. He doesn't like these fireballs. He is going to use his evil eye on John,
Oh no.
who fails his
wow,
saving throw
He's as
Oh,
bad as I am.
as a wave of chaos and psychic energy waves over you, and you fall screaming to the floor.
I'm dead, guys.
Jesus.
Dang.
All right, Jeremiah.
Alright.
All right, some attacks and hits. Good. Another hit. Slowly whittling it away.
I want him to hit his friend again, and then he can
All
move
right.
wherever he.
All right, he will attack his friend because he is not happy with being swung at, and this time he hits his friend and does 24 damage.
Oh my
To
gosh,
his
that's
buddy.
awesome.
That's fantastic. I love it.
And you say he gets a saving throw at the end of his turn, right?
Yeah, wisdom save.
All right, what's the DC on that?
Ooh. What's my DC? Jeez.
For all your spells, it'll be whatever the DC is for all your spells.
Sorry, I don't know where I find that on this. I haven't had to look for that in a bit.
It would be, let's take a look at your character sheet. Just basically any spell that has a saving throw. Look at the spell save DC. 15.
Sorry about that.
No problem. And in fact, you need to adjust these. If you look at them right now, like they say Charisma DC 8. And that's because Fantasy Ground hasn't updated them. So you need to open the magnifying glass to the right, and then they will automatically update to the correct number. So all of your saving throws are wrong right now. Do you see them on your character sheet?
Yeah, I'm hitting the magnifying glass next to the saving throws, and it's not updating it. Where do I?
Which one? Like to the right of Dissonant Whispers, there's the save line where it says Wiz DC 8H, and then to the right of that is the kind of a faded magnifying glass.
Yeah.
And
That's
then you
where
click
I'm
on that,
clicking.
and
And it's
it opens up the spell ability use window,
Yep.
and it doesn't recalculate for you.
I mean that's the steps I've done, and it still says 15. So.
Well, 15 is what it should be. It was saying 8 before.
Oh, okay.
So on one of the ones that says 8, click on it, like Heat Metal. It says Con DC 8. Try and open that one and close it.
I hadn't used that one yet, I guess.
Yeah, no problem. It's I just didn't want your spells to not work because you having a DC of 8. All right. He was supposed to roll a saving throw. Which one was that? That was Dazzling Eyes. And what type of saving throw was it? It was a Wisdom, you said?
Yeah, they don't look smart, so I was hoping.
All right. He fails his saving throw.
Yay.
So, John.
Oh, I'm still dead.
You failed one death save.
Oh, that's not good.
End your turn.
All right.
Yeah, these eels have gotten in the habit when the Fomorians come down, they just hide in their holes. All right, Michael.
Gonna try to maintain that hold I have on him. Though I am gonna move over, so maybe I won't get stared at by the guy up above.
All right. This guy next to you is gonna continue to try and attack you.
We should be old friends by now. Ah, dang
He's
it.
gonna hit you.
Let me.
Bites your elbow, and he breaks your concentration as your spell loses its effect.
Well, it was fun.
All right, Alyssa.
Yeah, we're not doing too well, are we? John needs some healing here because he's doing death saves.
Yes, please.
I'll give you a Cure Wounds, level 1. 'Cause that's all I got left.
Good enough.
Hopefully I get a good roll here. Now, where the heck is the spell? I've got a long spell list here. I keep going up and down the list. Okay, that's healing word. That's wrong. Oh, it's up here. It's a domain spell for me. Okay, 1d8 plus 3. So, no more death spells for you. And I will end my turn.
All right. So this guy is still pissed at his friend, so he is going to attack his friend again
Yes.
with his great club. These guys are very rage type creatures, and he's going to miss his friend. And then let's see who he wants to evil eye. We'll start off with 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to target Alyssa with the evil eye.
Me and my horrible charisma.
But you make your saving throw. So
How
you
the
only
heck
take
did I... You know I have -1 to charisma. How did I make that? Wow.
by rolling a 17. So you only take 14 damage, so that's not too bad. All right, Jeremiah.
Alright, I'm gonna keep slashing at this guy.
There's that one. Oh, down it goes. Mr. Dazzling Eyes
Woohoo!
drops to the ground
Just-
dead.
Despite the ones.
And he bleeds healing potion.
All right. I guess I will stand up. And then, let's see. How wounded is this thing? What do I have left? Didn't I use? I think I must screw those two up. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what to do here. Oh boy. Is it worth fireballing this one guy? What do you think, guys?
I mean, you've died once. It's up to you. I would, just because. I don't know.
All right, let's do it. What is it doing? That can't be right, is it? It seems really big. That's okay. I can get a couple of these guys in there.
20-foot radius. You'll
Yeah.
catch Jeremiah in there if you do that.
I will? Oh, there.
Yep.
How's that? That looks
works.
okay.
Yep.
All right.
That works so fine.
So I'll hit the that guy and these two.
I picture you shooting the fireball down one of those holes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's see what happens. All right.
All right. All of them
that.
failed.
Do some damage. That was my last fireball. That is terrible. But it killed the guy that I wanted it to kill. So I'm not gonna worry about it.
And down goes the other Fomorian.
Yes. And those eels each take an extra 2 damage.
All right. It's 13 and 5.
I say we go down the middle of the tunnel and get the heck out of here.
Well, we've cleared out all the north ones thanks to some fireballs, and by we, I mean John did.
Oh, I forgot to apply my my thing too. This should have taken an extra 3 on top of
Elemental?
that. That's okay.
Alright.
Too late. Anyway, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, none of these are close enough to do anything. Michael Bolton.
All right. I guess I'm just going to viciously mock the moray that's next to me.
All right. One that's been trying to bite you the whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to say that I taste terrible, and you should know that by now.
Ah, he succeeds.
But I am actually delicious, so that makes sense.
All right. So he's going to bite at you. Trading blows. Oh, crit
Ah, bother.
for 10 damage.
Still right in my
Alright.
zone.
Alyssa.
Sorry, we had a coughing fit. I had to drink some water. Okay, so I'm up here. Let me look. 41, 51, 30, 60. So I think we should disengage and get the heck out of here. What do you guys think?
Yes, I agree. It looks like the tunnel's wide enough we could walk in the center and maybe avoid all these guys.
Right, I'm gonna go like around and then come back over
don't
here.
go that close to those guys.
Oh, I have to. I can't walk over John. So
Why
there's.
not?
Weren't we heading north though?
Aren't
Yeah,
we
I thought
going
we were
south?
going north.
Oh, we are?
No, we're going north.
You were heading towards the north.
Can't we turn
That-
around and go away?
No, because we've cleared out the north tunnel already. There shouldn't be that many, if any, up there because
Oh!
they got.
Okay. Wait a minute.
You
How do I
fire-
undo this? Does it...
Just restart drawing from yourself.
There we go. 25 up. Oh, you know what? No, I'm dashing. Heck with it. I'm dashing.
All right.
There. Dashy dash. Wait.
A little bit more.
Right. 25. Okay.
There you go.
I'm dashing there. I'm ending there, and I'm ending my.
All right. Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the center. And then head up.
Okay.
Apparently, this is the thing to do. So, let's see. No, I can't make it that far. I can't go through their spaces. So, I'll just take. Sorry, let me redraw that. I'll just do there, and then I'll take the. Why can I never remember it? The dodge action. Gosh, I'm done.
All right. Michael.
I'm gonna disengage
All right.
and stick to John's butt.
All right. So at this point, we've essentially ended combat. You guys were successful. So I'm just going to clear the combat tracker. Good job. So what do y'all think of that combat?
That one was definitely harder.
Yeah, I
Definitely
feel like
harder.
strategy could have made us do a little bit better, but that one did feel a little bit like a couple bad rolls, and we could have been in a really bad spot once the Giants.
Well, it
Yeah.
didn't help that we haven't really had a long rest since our last thing, since we've gone through 2 combats now, and the first one wasn't super easy, so we did have some damage there, and even though we could do a short rest with it, you know, I'm down all my spells pretty much, so that didn't help right there, you know, having a lack of being fresh with spells and stuff.
Sure. Now, that's actually one of the interesting variations between the old style D&D and the new style. The old style D&D, like the way the adventure is written, you can pretty much, after you've cleared out an area, you can take a long rest in there. And this particular module doesn't really have wandering monsters like so many do. But you don't heal everything in the old style. So the 5th edition long rest is a vastly more powerful thing than the old school resting for a night.
Yeah, I do feel like those two encounters combined like wiped out our resources.
Right.
So if we had done those two at least, I don't know what other encounters were in between. We probably would have, left after that and then like tried to come back later or something, or possibly taken a long rest somewhere if we thought we could be somewhere safe. But I don't know, because it's just a big open cave. I don't know. I don't know if we would have done that. I don't know that a lot of players would feel safe doing that.
Right. Certainly. And I think from a resource perspective, you guys did about as good as you could. Tactically, the way that's written, those eels are really a delaying tactic. The whole point of the eels is that it delays you for 5 rounds, at which point the giants become aware of your presence, and then they come out and attack you. So if you know, attack and run away, then you never actually see the giants. Um, so
Yeah,
it's why they have such a high AC and high hit points, but they don't really do a whole lot of damage.
that's exactly what I was going to say. I felt like, we didn't really seem to have a problem hitting them too much.
Hmm.
But and they didn't seem to have like do a ton of damage, but they had seemed like a ton of hit points. We just hit them a bunch of times. They didn't die.
Yeah. From a running perspective, there was a little bit of an annoying feature with them, in that the way it's written, they're supposed to only go every other round. But with so many of them, I forget which one went and which one didn't. So there were some rounds where I just skipped all of them because I couldn't remember whether they had gone or not the previous round. Uh,
I Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. I mean, you saw like we saw how many of them there were. I think, if I was the DM, I probably would have just said, okay, that none of them go this round, or
yeah,
all of them go this round. Even if some of the ones that were hiding hadn't popped out yet, I probably still
right.
would have been like, oh yeah, they just don't go.
Yeah.
Are
All right,
you
let's
able
quick.
to apply any statuses on your side that we can't see that you could track with? Like a status that wouldn't have affected them, like prone, and then are those always visible?
No, I can always add effects that you don't see. Yeah.
I just thought
Um,
that might, not that you'd want to, but that'd be a way of tracking who went. This would be A group and
yeah.
B group, or odd
It,
group
it
and
would
even.
it would literally just be having to manually mark it every creature every turn, and it gets annoying. Is all.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's totally fine. Let's take a quick bio break, and then we'll come back and use our level 9 characters for an encounter. So I'm going to
All
clear
right,
everybody off the combat tracker. We'll
sounds
Good.
go
good.
our
Those
level
will be
9 ones.
nice and fresh.
Yep. All right, for anybody on the stream, we are going to take a quick break, and we will be back momentarily. For those on the stream, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. But yeah, this has been a very interesting encounter. It's much more difficult than it appears on paper for this particular encounter because of the delaying action that these moray eels have on them. And then you have these two giant Fomorians. Got very lucky with that spell that made the Fomorians fight each other. Without that, they would have been considerably more difficult with the Great Club attacks and the Evil Eye attacks every round from two different Fomorians. All right, hey everybody on the stream. We are back, and let me turn on the table. We are ready to rock and roll. So now we have all leveled up. Drake, that is a good suggestion for the eel thing, for better balance, at least for running it in Fantasy Grounds. Having them do 2 attacks, but maybe half the damage, so that it's not as, not the every other thing that you would have to manually keep track of, to lower the difficulty, but at the same time make it much easier to manage. That's a good suggestion there. All right. You guys are on this map. You've been exploring. You should all have access to it now. You guys are kind of on that western wall. One thing I did think of during the last encounter that I should have been paying attention to is that fireball. You can't set the center of the fireball to be in the cavern wall somewhere. It has to explode in a point you can see.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about that either.
Totally spaced it.
All that would have mattered was killing a few of the eels, I think.
I think so, yeah. Because you can always do it a little further up the passageway.
Hey, Jeremiah, Jeremiah, do you have armor this time?
I'm fixing my spells too because these weren't fixed on the level 9 character.
Ah, yeah. Make sure you have all your cantrips and spell damage effects updated. All right, so you guys are traveling and heading towards the north into this cavern up this direction. And this large chamber is over 60 feet high and has many shelves and irregularities along its walls. Many stalactites hang from the stony roof far above, and some are of great size and exceptional beauty. The floor is littered with occasional stalagmites, and there are several central formations of massive dimension, each being well over 20 feet high, kind of roughly in this area. So you guys have decided to go and explore that particular location. Yeah, as a reminder, make sure you've added any effects that should be applied to your character, either magic item or whatever, or racial bonus or.
Book myself.
We didn't lose you guys, right?
Nope, I'm here. I was just giving everybody a chance to apply all of their effects to make sure that they get any bonuses to things that they should.
Yeah, it's going to take a
Gotcha.
couple more minutes here. The spiritual weapon, so it said that you get the higher level if you do it on the even ones, because it's the
Yeah,
second level originally.
2, 4, and 6.
So if I cast it at 4, then I would do 2d8 plus 4. So I've made a second damage thing so that I remember that that's at 4. Is there any way that I can, where it says effect, that I can put 4 there or something somewhere so I can remember? I guess not, huh? Because that would
There
be
really
part
isn't.
of the code.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to have to remember it's either 2nd or 4th. Okay.
Yeah. The only way would be to create a duplicate of it and change the spell definition to say level 4.
Yeah, my thing is long enough without adding more
Right.
lines.
For a cleric, it becomes insane. All right. So you guys have decided to explore the caverns up ahead, and in that room up ahead, which you guys will be traveling to, you can start moving your tokens in there. Moving cautiously, I assume, because you've encountered so many things so far.
I moved up a little bit.
Yep, me too.
Alright.
I'm probably in front.
I'm walking in whatever part of the room has the best acoustics as I play my lute.
Echoes all over the
Oh,
place.
good. Create a ton of noise.
All right. Let's get everybody kind of into this area here, and then I'll have everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. It's good, Jeremiah.
There's that one again.
And you get to go last. Wow.
Wow,
was a great roll.
Really rolling bad.
You,
that's super
you
bad,
really
guys.
have. Let's see what happens here. All right, so first thing that happens is one of these stalagmites, stalactites here, kind of shimmers a little bit, and a creature jumps off. Let me see if I have a picture of that. And this ugly looking bestial creature jumps off the stalactite. It had been almost looked like stone. It had blended in so well with the stalactite. and it jumps off at you, and it's gonna jump. Oh, I didn't need to lock tokens, and it's gonna come and fly right over here and attack you, Jeremiah.
Everybody loves to attack you.
All right, so he's going to. First, he needs to target you, because I know how to play D&D totally. All right, it's going to bite at you, and it gnaws right through the shoulder of your armor, and does some damage to you. And while it's biting onto you, it takes a punch at your midsection, and that hits as well, doing
Dang.
a little bit of damage to you.
I'm gonna use my maneuver. I think
Okay.
it's parry, and I'm going to decrease the damage by the roll.
Okay. So you'll heal by that amount?
Yeah. So, oops, I think I was supposed to push this first. Oh, so that's what I was supposed to heal by. 3 instead of my 4 I rolled before.
All right.
There's that one again.
Yeah.
I'm really good at that.
You love those ones. Did that automatically do the heal for you then? It should have. Looks like it
Yeah,
did.
I think so.
All right. So he's done. Alyssa.
Just a second.
Make a perception check, please.
Oh, that didn't heal me. I guess I hadn't
I didn't target.
targeted myself when I did it, so that's probably my bad.
No problem. I can do that. There you go.
I did my perception.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing special there.
Figures.
Didn't
Typical
roll high enough.
here. Okay, yeah. While I'm getting this guiding bolt all set up, I think I'm gonna do a level 2 guiding bolt. And let's cast. Whoa, I'm taking the whole sheet with me. There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's... Oh, man! 2nd level and it had a miss.
Ouch.
Crap. Okay, that's gonna end my turn.
All right. And another one jumps off of the rocks there and jumps down at you into that space. And it's also going to attack you. Now this one is behaving very aggressive and almost reckless. And so just as a reminder, against Ugly Nose, you will all have advantage on your attacks. So he tries to bite you, Alyssa, as he chomps down on your neck, and he misses. He also attempts to punch you with a fist and clocks you, but it just glances off your full plate and isn't really able to do anything. Let me create an effect for that.
Are you ready for me to go, John, or are you?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I'm going to use Scorching Ray against this thing because I know I have advantage on my attack rolls. So I get 3 attack rolls. Let's see what happens. So 1 is terrible.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
I applied the wrong effect. There. So now you
Oh.
it should automatically work with the advantage and grant advantage. And whatnot.
got it. Well, the first attack roll then was they it if we
That
count
still would
those
have
first
missed.
yeah, if we count those first two as my with advantage, it's still missed. So I still have 2 more
Right.
attack rolls.
All right.
All right,
That's
that one
gonna hit.
hits. So let me apply the damage for that one.
Get a little bit more damage on this one.
That's pretty good.
You hit him, but it doesn't seem to hurt him quite as much as you thought it would.
Now, if he has fire resistance, targets do not resist my fire damage.
Ooh. So he's gonna take the full thing then.
He will.
So he took 7. So he's got to take another 8.
Yes. And then I have 1 more attack roll. All right.
That's also gonna hit.
He's going to take, 3 more, and he's still going to take the full damage. So that's 2 more. Dang it.
2
Very
more.
useful against the asbestos apes.
So wait, how many? He's taking 2 more damage.
He takes 2 more. Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna take fire resistance off since he doesn't resist your fire.
Okay. Yeah, and that's just it's a feat, so it's just a permanent effect.
Yeah.
I'm done.
And none of the rest of you are doing fire damage that I can think of.
Nope.
Nope.
Not me.
All right, Michael, you're up.
I am just going to bless my friends, I think, so that they do. But the target thing at the top of the window isn't there, so I'm going to have to do this.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Thanks.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if that's ever not visible, just remind me. I just need to unlock the map.
And it's up to 3 creatures, so that should be everybody but not me, right? Yeah.
Right. If you upcast it 1 level, then you can include yourself. You can do 1 more creature.
Nah, I'm already blessed. Thanks.
All right. So this thing is technically invisible, but he's going to be crawling. He's up on the walls and crawling, so he's actually over in this direction.
Oh, good.
On the side of the wall there. But he is invisible, and that is his turn. He cast a spell on himself. So. Jeremiah.
Okay, I am going to attack Ugly Nose because he's the one we have advantage on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to slash at him.
Nice, a 31.
And I will slash at him again.
Another 30. Critical hit.
Cool.
19 damage. Yeah, you slice right through that thing. It is bad.
Bless you.
All right,
Thank you.
Mr. Guilty Footwork. He is also becoming reckless. And he is going to attack you, Jeremiah, with a bite on your knee with a critical hit, crunching right through your knee.
Oh boy.
Ow.
And then punching you really hard and hitting for some more damage. Alrighty. Alyssa.
Okay. Now you said that against the ugly nose one we got advantage. Was that just for a short time, or was it just for how long was it for?
You don't know how long, but
okay.
basically it's attacking recklessly. It's taking no attempt to defend itself.
Okay. Shoot. I thought I updated this, but apparently I didn't. Just a second.
Mm-hmm. So how did Alyssa get Duragar resilience when she's a hill dwarf?
Did I pick the wrong one?
It says
They
Duragar
both.
resilience.
They both said. I thought they both said.
Well, Duragar's a type of
Dwarven.
dwarf.
Yeah, I know. It's the evil kind.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wearing a mask. I've got Krista's mask with me.
The evil hill dwarf mask. All right, you ready to go or still not yet?
I'm still doing this, and I've just got to type one word, and I'll be.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. It's supposed to say necrotic and comma magic. That doesn't look right. But that's what it had originally. For the Toll the Dead, it's supposed to have two things after it in the damn.
No, just necrotic.
Well, apparently the other one was wrong. Either that or
That's
I
fine.
don't think I did
Well,
anything to it. But anyway, let's see if
magic
I can
is
hit
correct
this
too,
thing. Oh, okay.
because it's a
Let's see
spell.
if I can hit this thing now. After all that.
You
Oh, damn
fail.
it!
He makes his
Damn
saving
it.
throw.
Oh, okay. After all that, yeah, okay. I'll have the rest of my turn to fix stuff. So, yeah, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty, and old Ugly Nose, behaving very recklessly, is going to attack you, Alyssa. And is it got your target? Yep. And it's going to attempt to bite you, which it does hit you with a nasty little bite, as well as try to punch you right in the face, but it misses you that time.
You must
All
have
right.
hit the Durgar face instead of the
Yeah.
dwarf face.
Hit the illusion. All right, John.
Okay. I'm just going to firebolt this guy. I think we're gonna go for Ugly Nose.
All right.
Where is it? No, not fireball. Firebolt. There we go.
That is a
Right.
hit.
Let's do some damage. That's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. I'm done.
Considering it otherwise would be half of that. All right, Michael.
Guilty. Mr. Guilty Footwork. I want to see him tapped in.
All right.
And
He
has
fails his saving throw.
he has to use whatever reaction he has to move as far away as he can.
Okay. He does not have a reaction.
Well, I hurt his feelings.
What was the spell?
Dissonant Whispers?
Okay. I'm just trying to see is that something does that give him the reaction that he says, okay, now I've got to run away? Or
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature
Okay,
doesn't move
so-
into obviously dangerous.
it has not used its reaction yet this round, so it can move. So it will move over to here.
Opportunity attack, Jeremiah.
Awesome.
Me.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, go for it. You hit. Slice him right in the back.
Yeah, there's that one.
There's that
How many
one.
times have you rolled ones tonight?
This is your night for ones.
I
Random
can't
number
seem to
generator
put
gods
the
hate you.
dwarven resilience on me. It doesn't want. I took off, the Durgar one, and I grabbed the dwarven one, and it doesn't want to go on my character.
Let's take a look.
Probably because I'm not clicking the effect. I'm clicking the little star.
Yeah, that'll do it.
There. That. Yeah, I do know how to play this game. Really, I do.
I've never used Fantasy Grounds before.
I'm just going to move 5 feet over to get a little bit farther away from the one that's climbing up the wall or whatever.
All right. Very good. And so Wounded Orange Tooth climbs down after you, and he is invisible.
Oh.
For a short time. What is the effect on invisible? Anyway, he's got right? Why isn't that applied? That should have been applied to himself this last round. There he goes. So then he is going to make an attack at Michael Bolton as he invisibly comes over and tries to ruin your day.
Okay, I might do cutting words if it hits.
Okay. So he jumps up to bite you, and that definitely hits.
Oof, yeah. Yeah, I can't cutting words that away.
All right. So he takes a chunk out of you, and your bless expires, removing it from everybody.
Ouch.
Boo!
And he is no longer invisible because his attack removed his invisibility. He got his benefit from it. But he is going to attempt to punch you as well.
Why?
Recklessly, managing to hit you. And then he's done. All right, Jeremiah.
Okay. I'm gonna slash at this guy with my battle axe.
This time you dropped the one.
Hey!
All right, you kill Ugly Nose. Down it
Yeah.
goes.
With my second attack, I will go after the other guy.
All right, that's also a hit. There's
Another
that one
one.
again. We're going to notice every single one now.
Well, there have been so many of them.
That's true. All right, so this thing is going to come back. And actually, what's the range on that? Okay. It's going to come here. Crawl over there, and it is going to cast a spell in a 20-foot square. So basically right there. Grabbing all of you as vines and things come up and try to entangle each of you. And those of you that failed are now restrained as you are in the area of effect of the entangle spell. And then you see another one of these guys come running around this corner here as he also becomes reckless. And he is attacking John. taking a bite out of John. That hits. Oh, he didn't target. Let me redo that. There, that is a hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And his second attack as he tries to punch you in the back of the head. Go ahead.
Oh, no, it's all right. Go ahead, do that.
Okay, the second attack hits. Also doing 13 damage.
Ouch. In response, I'm going to use my reaction and cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay.
Alright. That guy, yep. He
fails.
Great,
Yep.
so he's going to take some damage.
Ooh,
He
nice.
he should not have resisted that.
Correct.
So he should take 12 more.
I did not remove it from all of them. Why did I not remove it from all of them? There, now he's taking it full damage. Let me just double check all of them, make sure I've removed fire from all of them. Okay, they are all no longer resistant to fire.
Okay. Let's see. Jeremiah, you look a little wounded here. I'm going to give you a second level cure wounds since I'm standing right here. Might as well use that higher level spell. Whoops, open it up. 2d8 plus 4. Hey, not bad. And that will end my turn.
All right, very good. John.
All right, I have a couple quick questions. My first question, this is probably going to be our last one for the night, right?
Yes, this
All
will
right,
be the
good.
last one.
My other question is, polymorph doesn't say anything about space limitations when you polymorph into it.
Mm-hmm.
So how would that work?
We'll just shift everybody to try and make it fit.
Okay, my next question is, who wants to be a dinosaur? Nobody?
I
I'll be a
mean, yeah,
dinosaur.
yeah. Let her be a dinosaur.
Well, no, you can both be dinosaurs. All right, so Jeremiah and Michael Bolton, I'm gonna twin spell polymorph onto them.
Open
right.
the door, get on the floor.
Yes, that exactly. So, they don't have to make saves, and I'm gonna turn them into T-Rexes.
Awesome. All right,
Balance destroyed.
do it.
So there, I did the polymorph effect. I don't know how to do the T-Rex part though, John. So.
We didn't.
Doesn't the one trick do the druid thing? Doesn't that work for polymorph? I think it does, huh? The most advanced one that he.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the way you do it is you gotta have. Let me add the appropriate spell for you.
Oh, okay.
You're looking for. Which one was it? It was the T-Rex.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
All right, so I am going to add, we'll add it into your actions area, a new spell. And so one of them is that effect one with the name polymorph and all of that extra stuff. Apply that to the target.
Okay, hold on. So I target both of them. There's a lot of stuff here. Hold on.
Yeah, you only need to click the one to apply it to the target. And I actually need to add that spell to theirs because that gives them the ability, all of their attacks and everything like that.
Oh, okay. So the effect one is what I click,
Yeah,
right?
the second one.
Right.
Right.
There we go.
All right, let's we'll push everybody back a little bit.
I want to
There.
think that guy still has like part of me, my shirt grabbed, and it just bursts into dinosaur mode.
All right, so Michael Bolton,
The dinosaur.
on your spell sheet, let me add the polymorph ability here. So I added it as in the spell category. Oh, what happened?
I see it. It just looks like there's two for.
Oh, it added a weird. Okay. So that is going to have all of your abilities, like attacks and stuff for your. You can click on the spell description to see what it can do. It has a bite attack and one tail attack on every round. A bite attack has grapples medium or smaller target on a successful hit.
Nice.
All right, and then the other one was Jeremiah. So let me add that as well.
I dropped the link to the T-Rex monster into the chat, so you guys could go take a look at it and see what T-Rexes can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to Diablo Bob for the one-click druid, making it possible for you to instantly turn into T-Rexes. All right, very good.
All right, and now that that's done, I'm gonna move away because I can, and I want to try to maintain concentration. So I'm just gonna stay back here and hope no one attacks me.
All right.
And I've done.
All right, Michael Bolton.
Okay, this is going to be great. I am going to try to bite Wounded Orange Tooth and tail whip Shrunken Top Leg.
Okay. Since you've got a 10-foot reach on these. That is a hit. Or 38 damage.
Oh my
Holy
god, I
crap.
have to play a druid in our seafaring one. Oh my god.
Yes. And a tail whip is also a hit. Or 17. Holy crap.
Balance of encounter destroyed. Okay. And
Completely.
then I'm going to roar as a free action.
Definitely. All right. This Barogura is concerned, to say the least. But he can't really get away because he's stuck in between the two of you. So let's see who he's going to attack. We'll attack Michael. So he's going to make a bite attack, and that'll hit, doing minimum damage.
I just look at
He's
it.
just too scared. And his fist punches also hits. Oh, this one he manages to do max damage. So from minimum to max damage. But he's nervous. All right, Jeremiah.
Be careful, Michael. You only have 116 hit points left.
Alright. I'm gonna fight at this guy. Let's see.
Okay. And you've killed Wounded Orange Tooth.
And then I'm gonna move up. Oh, is the guy above me invisible, or is he?
No, he's not invisible.
Alright, so I can move up here.
Yes, since you
And then-
only have a movement rate of 50.
Yeah, and then can I use my tail attack on him?
Sure.
I can't. I assume we're not restrained because we burst through the vines in a cool.
I'm gonna say yeah. With this attack, you're too big to really be bothered by that.
It's like
Alyssa
walking
will
through
still
cobweb.
be. Yeah, I mean, what's that?
Nothing. Okay.
All right. Awesome. So he is going to attack Jeremiah. Let's make sure he's not targeting. Clear all his targets. And attack Jeremiah. Try to bite him. Critical hit. And chomps Jeremiah's toe, it looks like. Doesn't do much more than that. Oh, and another critical hit. He's doing all kinds of damage to Jeremiah. He maybe bit off one of Jeremiah's toes.
He's fighting like a warrior. Warrior's death.
Yes. Well, they are reckless. They have no care for personal health. All right, so this guy is also, who's he going to attack? He can't target John because John's down there. He's going to target Michael Bolton and try to jump on your back and ride you. And his first bite hits the tip of your tail for a little bit, and then his second punches right where he bit, makes it bleed a little bit, and then he's done. All right, Alyssa. Now you are restrained.
Oh yeah, I am. What do I roll something to get out of that? Is that like a grapple type of thing, or what? How do I get out of being restrained?
You can make a strength saving throw. Wait. You can use your action to make a strength check to free yourself.
Check or save?
Check. That's if
Which
you want to
one?
free yourself. If you don't want to free yourself, you can cast spells
Well,
without.
of course I want to free myself. I
So
wouldn't
just
want to miss any of this.
just roll a strength check.
Okay.
You free yourself.
Okay,
You are
so
no
that was
longer
my
restrained.
action, you said, correct?
Correct.
But I could still move.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just gonna move, like, here. Up diagonal box.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
All right, John.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take the dodge action and run farther away, just to have more dinosaurs, more dinosaur fun.
All right.
Probably shouldn't run too far away. That could be bad. All right, and that's it. I'm done.
All right. Michael Bolton.
I'm gonna turn around to my tail tenderized meat and take a.
Easily hit.
Delicious.
And you, was that the bite? Yeah, you
Oh.
bite its head right off. No, that was, I can't, which attack it was that
It was the bite.
killed it. It was the bite. Yeah, you
Yeah.
bite its head right off. You're going to have trouble getting to that last one, though. You have to squeeze through to get around.
I think I'll just roar again. 'Cause that's fun.
All
I'm
right.
sure. At this size, like the echoes. Oh my gosh, you guys are deaf now.
Like all the creatures in the dungeon are leaving.
They're like,
What
yeah, no
the
way.
hell?
All right, well, so I'm gonna bite at this guy.
All right. And it's dead. All right. That was crazy.
I have a question.
Yes.
In first edition, did they have the polymorph spell? Could it make you into a dinosaur? I'm just curious.
There was a polymorph spell. I don't remember specifically whether dinosaur was an option, um, but it's crazy powerful, obviously. Um,
Yeah, we kind of found that out, huh?
yeah, I mean it's
'Cause-
it's like an uber wild shape.
yeah, I wasn't sure if it was part of something from the Tomb of Annihilation or if dinosaurs had existed prior to that. But this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks guys for helping me out.
Yeah,
This,
I had a good time.
I
You
was gonna say it's
bet.
hard to evaluate this combat with how easy you with the
Yeah,
dinosaurs. But it was great.
I would agree. But I would say, I mean, from how it seemed like it was going, you know, small sample size, obviously, but not probably not as hard as that one with the giants.
Right.
I think more than anything, it would have lasted a while because it felt like it took us a long time to take them down. It didn't seem like they were doing a ton of damage every round.
Yeah, they tend to hit a lot because of their reckless attack, but at the same time because they grant advantage on every attack, or they get hit a lot. They're actually a demonic creature. Let me see if I have their fifth edition picture. Um, I've got it here somewhere.
Also, I just really wanted to cast twin polymorph, so thank you for letting me do that.
Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, I got to open the monster manual. They are a fifth edition creature, a type of demon. They're like a monkey demon. Here we go.
I will say that other than the wow, that's what it looks like in fifth edition. That
That's the
thing's
fifth edition
huge.
picture. Now compare that
Wow.
to the first edition picture.
Yeah, I know. It looked like kindergarten drawing. Well,
They had the money to
that's
hire a real artist.
yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Well, look at the map too. I mean, sorry, but it's old
I,
school map,
I don't know.
old
The
school drawing.
modern adventure maps are all black and white too.
Yeah, some of the
All of the
What's
latest,
stuff is yeah,
yeah, all that late recent
yeah.
stuff.
So I'm wondering. So well, okay. So that isn't. I've never seen this creature before, and I've never seen the thing in the wall. Those moray things. Is that something in fifth
The
edition?
No, the moray eel thingies, the wall eels, those are from the first edition, part of this module. They're not a standard creature. Um, the Barlgura is now it's morphed somewhat since first edition, but that was it's a type of demon, and that's been around for quite a while, back since the early '80s or '70s.
Okay. Yeah. Now clay golem I've heard of and seen
Yep.
before, but yeah, I've never seen the other two NPCs, and it was interesting to play against something brand new in my head. Anyway.
Yeah, and I had gone through and kind of picked the adventures. We only got to three out of the seven that I had taken a look at, and each one were more on the interesting or unique creatures that you don't tend to see very often side because I wanted to see how well they balanced. Um, but I thought it went really well.
It's hard to balance against a polymorph spell when you can be a
Yeah,
T-Rex. But yeah, I think yeah, this was a lot of fun.
the
Yeah,
uh,
that's
the the
sorry.
resource attrition is the real difficulty. Wearing away at those spell slots and abilities.
Yeah, that polymorph thing is crazy. I mean, at this level, I feel like it's especially crazy because I can actually I have 9 sorcery points, and it only takes me 4 to twin that because it's a 4th level spell. So I can actually do that twice a day,
Wow.
uh, and polymorph lasts for an hour. So as long as I don't lose concentration, we could like We could take
Yeah.
out several more encounters.
Yeah, you could just walk
Just
right through
lumber
them.
through.
Yeah,
But I
with
would say that it is
136 hit
not
points.
unbalanced. It's not unbalanced in my mind. I mean, I'm talking about the module for his
Hmm.
reference. That I think that everything seemed to be. It didn't seem to be like overpowered, underpowered, whatever. So I hope this is helpful information.
Yeah, for Celestian, I hope this is useful for you. We found it generally very well balanced. The encounters all seem to go pretty well. I mean, you don't want every encounter to be super deadly. So, it would be a little more difficult if you're progressing through without a rest. But as the way the module's designed, it does allow you to take rests without much of a risk of random encounters. It's only when you rest in an area that's near another encounter that you risk getting that. But if you've cleared out a small section, you can rest without issues. So yeah, I think that overall it's well balanced from all of the encounters we tried.
I think the
Yeah,
most. Oh, I was just
no,
going to say the most interesting thing was that we were all playing totally different characters than we regular were, which led to some interesting, trying to figure things out. So that probably would be, you know, disadvantageous to the playtest that we weren't doing stuff that we knew what we were doing. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do usually play a cleric, but not a level 9 cleric or a level 7 cleric.
I would just like to say I never know what I'm doing, so I thought this was pretty standard.
Pretty typical session.
Yeah, I'm sure I forgot about like 30 bard things I can do.
Always
I was
cast
just-
vicious mockery.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was just gonna say the same thing that you did, John. Basically, echo what you said. Everything seemed good. Yeah. I don't have any things that jump out that I would say, oh, this needs to be changed or anything like that. It all seems to balance pretty well.
Now, one thing I didn't mention because it doesn't really affect balance or playtest, but this adventure, like every encounter has some crazy loot. Like that first one with the clay golem has a +2 dagger as your loot. The second one, where is it? With the Fomorian giants has 600 gold piece value ivory tusks, 2 of them, a cloak of poisonousness, boots of levitation, boots of dancing. These encounters are all the old style encounters just had tons and tons of loot.
That's
What-
pretty interesting.
Barlgura one, let's see what it has.
What levels is this for? Is it start at level 7 or what
Well,
is the starting
so-
level and ending level?
So the original first edition module was for levels 6 through 10. But levels 6 through 10 in first edition doesn't necessarily line up with levels 6 through 10 in 5th edition. The power levels and the way they're designed to progress don't line up. So for example, the example characters that they give, let me pull that up here. Got them here. The example party that they suggest is a half-elven fighter wizard thief with levels 4, 4, and 5, a elven fighter wizard levels 4 and 9, a halfling thief level 9, a human fighter level 8, a dwarf fighter level 6. So it's a little weird, and then they're like, there's mathematical rules for how you tell. Celestian's joined the chat. He's saying of those items, 2 of them are cursed. Cloak of Poisonous is particularly deadly. Interesting. All
Well,
right.
also, but with what you just mentioned, you just were saying that it sounds like they were made for multi-classing.
They were. So at least some of them were intended to be this multi-class. Now, I don't remember a little bit. It's been way too long since I played the old editions, but multi-classing was difficult, if I remember right. Um, it wasn't as easy as 5th edition to multi-class into whatever, and it wasn't as linear a progression.
And then I wanted to make one last comment is that I love colored maps and all this, technical stuff, but I will say that this really suits the module having
Yeah.
it be black and white like that. Yeah, like something more like that wouldn't really, I don't know, wouldn't feel like it fit. It's beautiful graphic, but yeah.
Yeah. And this is one, I'm not sure if this last map was done by Celestian himself or not. Um, but this is the map of the final encounter area that where it would have taken place, where you fight a vampire fighter person.
Yeah, I would worry a little bit with all of the magic items you said, John. Like, if that's what the standard loot is for all of the encounters, like that's just so different from what 5th edition typically does. Like, would that throw everything else like out of whack? Because we
That
only did 2 uncommon magic items each, and I mean, you're almost getting like that much per character per encounter, it seems like.
Yeah, you really are. You're getting some powerful, I mean, rare. That one with the clay golem. That's a +2 dagger. That's a rare, you know, um, right off the bat. And so many of the encounters have this kind of fairly tough, fairly powerful magic items. I'm trying to see what else that comes up.
Just make every other item cursed. Fine.
Yeah, well, that's something that happens quite a bit too. Uh, so yeah, here's another one with bracers of defense, fairly powerful one. Another one has arrows +1. And then there's tons of gold and other stuff that I'm not even mentioning. Let's see what else we got here. That's the Giants one. A bunch of wizard scrolls. A lens of detection. Potion of green dragon control. Bag of holding. Horn of fog. Ring of protection +1. Yeah, specifically green dragons. There is an encounter where if you force them to submit, you get a limited wish.
What?
Yeah, there's a battle axe of undead slaying. There's, like I said, there's just lots and lots of magic items.
Is that submission encounter? Is that literally a genie then?
It's a Dao. It's a type of elemental genie. And yeah, if you force it to submit, it grants you a wish, a limited wish. So it's pretty cool stuff. A lot more life or death type of encounters, especially on the later level, the second level where we just did this one. There was quite a few others that were pretty intense. At least the old style of the monsters, like the Bodak, was one. The newer Bodak isn't as powerful, but the old style Bodaks, if I remember right, were basically they look at you and you save versus death or just die, and that's it. You fail your save, you're dead. No coming back, no death saves, no anything else.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad they took that stuff out.
Yeah, the instant death stuff just isn't as fun. Now, let me read to you the list of treasure that Bodak's lair has. Potion of Diminution, Potion of Poison, Potion of Polymorph Self, Cleric Scroll with 4 spells, Resistance, Remove Curse, Raise Dead, Heal. Wizard Scroll of Light, Shield, Magic Mouth, Dispel Magic, Dimension Door, Banishment. Scroll of Protection from Possession, Ring of Warmth, Bracers of Defense, Candle of Invocation, Serpentine Owl, Short Sword +1, Suit of Elf-Size Scale Mail +2, and a Spear +2.
So this is D&D Storage Wars? Is that what this whole campaign?
Yeah, this is. I mean, that's an intense horde on this one encounter.
Yeah, how long have we been playing 5th edition? I don't think I have seen that much loot in my entire career of 5th edition.
I agree, but a big part of that is that 5th edition is designed around the concept that you don't need magic items to be successful. They make life easier at higher levels, but they're never anything that's like required. And that's built into the way balance is structured in 5th edition. I mean, once you get magic items, then magic weapons, I should say, all of the creatures that are so difficult, demons and werewolves and stuff, are just like, oh, okay. They're no longer, they don't have that difficulty anymore, because you can just hit them without worrying about whether they're going to resist.
So can he reduce some of the loot that's in the game, or is he not allowed to do that because it's a TSR module and they probably want it the way that it was written?
I don't know. And honestly, I'm not sure that I would care all that much if I was a DM running this module, because it really is trying to bring back this old school feel. And remember, one of the reasons why treasure was so heavy, like Ruin mentioned in the chat there, is that in the old style, the amount of treasure that you collect directly translated into experience points you earned, at least for certain classes. So you might need 1 million experience points to gain your next level, and all the treasure you're collecting is adding to that over time.
Not to mention that when you were talking about the characters that they were suggesting that you use, that's multi-class, and multi-class takes even more experience to level up.
Right. Celestia makes the comment, magic items were the character builds in AD&D. Which is very different from 5th edition with all of the archetypes and all of the other stuff. That's kind of really how you differentiated yourself, was collecting up all of the cool magic items that made you special. All right, well, cool. We're going to wrap this up then. Thank you, everybody on the stream, for joining me, and thank you guys. This was a lot of fun. Thanks to Celestian for letting us test this out.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Thanks.
I had a great time.
All right, I'm going to shut the stream down. Thanks, everyone.